Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading the Katsuki Reader by many men on Wattpad. So let's get into it. I'm off to work. See you tonight. Your boyfriend said to you, pulling his shoes onto his feet as he leaned against the wall for support. You smiled at him. Okay, see you later. After placing his shoes on, he walked over to you, then pressed a soft kiss onto your cheek. I love you, he told you, no emotion showing in his eyes. They were emotionless, not like how they used to be. His eyes used to hold nothing but love towards you, but now they were empty and dull. The way he acted around you made you feel quite upset and confused. He would hum as an answer, or snap at you for annoying him, despite you just trying to talk to him. He tended not to spare a glance at you whenever you looked at him, and he had been ignoring you. Whenever he told you that he loved you, he said it bluntly, as if it didn't really matter. You, on the other hand, told him you loved him with so much admiration in your voice, but he didn't even care. But what was so confusing to you was that he had been going to work an awful lot lately. He would come home late, and suddenly be so much happier than he was during the day. It was all confusing you. You had thought about all the possibilities of why he was acting like this, but you hoped it wasn't the one that seemed to play in your mind a lot. Was he cheating on you? That question ran through your mind every second of every day. However, you were unable to bring yourself to talk to him about it. You were positive he wasn't. But that same question came to your mind over and over. Snapping back into reality, you looked up to see Katsuki was staring at you with an annoyed expression plastered onto his face. I love you too, you whispered, sounding uncertain. He scoffed, but said nothing. You watched as he walked over to the front door, opened it, then stepped out, making sure to slam it. You sighed to yourself, biting your lip. You allowed yourself to think more clearly about things. Basically, all of the signs were signs of cheating. He did not want to think about it, but then again, the thoughts would swarm back into your mind once more. Sighing in frustration, he began to walk back into the living room, which was where you were originally. A few hours later, you heard the front door to the house open. Smiling, you hopped off of the sofa while managing to place your phone down on the small coffee table that was in front of the sofa. Wandering into the hallway, you were met with your boyfriend, but he looked different. His ash blonde hair was ruffled up and sticking out in every direction. He had a stupid grin plastered on his lips that seemed to have pink lipstick smudged all over them. His cheeks were dusted and red, and his suit was messy, tie half hanging off of his collar, with shirt slightly unbuttoned. It all made sense now. Your thoughts were correct. There was no other explanation. Tears welled up in your eyes as you stared at the man you once loved with all of your heart. All you ever did was shower him with love. And this was how he repaid you? So this is how it is, huh? You asked, looking at Katsuki in disbelief, as his red eyes met yours. His eyes turned wide as his mouth hung open slightly. He didn't even hear you walk into the hallway, let alone see you. What do you mean? He nervously asked you, despite it being so damn obvious that he had been around someone else's. You're an absolute moron, Katsuki. He hissed out in anger. Striding over to him, Katsuki looked slightly taken aback, but his face turned into a mix of pain and shock. When you landed, a harsh slap on his cheek. His cheek now had a bright handprint on it. Katsuki hissed out in pain, then glared at you, rage burning in his eyes. "What was that for?" he yelled at you. You scoffed. "Seriously? You tell me. Why do you think I did that?" "I don't know." The man lied, defending himself quickly. Shaking your head in disappointment, you allowed the short sigh to surpass your lips. "How long?" you asked out of nowhere. Katsuki raised an eyebrow. "Huh?" You looked up to stare into his eyes. That one sparkled for you, and only you. Now you guess that they sparkled for the person he had been seeing behind your back. "How long have you been seeing this person?" You elaborated, feeling your heart shatter into a million pieces. Katsuki inhaled a sharp breath, eyes softening as he looked at you. He never meant to hurt you, but it looked as if he already had. He wished you could make it right. But you can't turn back time, can you? "I didn't know what you're talking about, Ryan. I haven't been seeing anyone else." This caused your blood to boil inside of you. Was he really going to lie to you when it was obvious that he had? "Katsuki," you seized, not looking anywhere but him. "Just tell me, how long you been seeing this person?" "Cut the crap." It was a short silence before the male's deep voice cut through it like a knife. 3 months. All you could do was not. It was over now, and that was final. You know, you began. I gave you everything. I gave you all of my love, and now this is what you do to say thank you? Tears began to well up in Katsuki's eyes. He desperately shook his head. "No, it's not like that," he croaked out, voice cracking. "Well, it clearly is." He was silent. The male looked down at his feet, as he was unable to look you in the eye. He couldn't. He would be hit with guilt. "Well done, Katsuki. You've just lost me," you stated. This caused him to immediately look up at you. His tears began to fall from his eyes. As he looked into yours, he could tell how sad they made you. Although you tried to stay strong, you weren't going to sit and cry about it. "What? No. Moyan, I love you." He insisted, which of course was a lie. "And I just broke your heart even more. If you really loved me, you wouldn't have cheated on me." "Moyan, please. I'm sorry. Just give me a chance." "Of course not. Goodbye, Katsuki. It wasn't nice knowing you."